Hi, I'm Marjolaine Brugman, and I want to welcome you to our Aero Pilates Fat Burning series. There are 2 workouts in the routines. The first one less strenuous than the second one. Each one is 20 minutes long. So begin with putting your reformer on 2 cords, the rebounder instead of the foot bar, and lie down comfortably. If you have the head pillow, it's a wonderful addition, so you can support your neck. So on 2 cords, we're really in the middle of working the legs and working the core. And I always recommend that you begin by jumping from one foot to the other one. It takes all the strain off the lower back and it helps to strengthen the abdominal muscles at the same time. So we're just going to hop from one foot to the other for a little while until we get really used to this. You can bring the other knee into your chest if that feels even better on your lower back. It's important to land softly on the rebounder so that your machine doesn't move when you're jumping. Now I can start to play with what I do with my legs, so I can kick. Still jumping from one foot to the other, so there's less work on the core. And it's important with the foot that's not on the rebounder to extend the leg the whole way so you can engage the kneecap. And what that does is it causes the quad to engage, so you're getting more of a cardio workout, burning more calories. Now you can begin to kick out to the side. As you learned in your Aero Pilates routine, you know that it's important to keep the pelvis stable and neutral spine. So my lower back is actually not really imprinted into the platform. There's a tiny little gap. My neck and shoulders are relaxed, my arms soft by my side. Obviously you can use your arms if you want. So now I'll go back to just straight hopping from one foot to the other. You can hear my heart rate is already increasing. Go back to a parallel kick. Now let's kick out to the side. So now we're going to rev it up a little bit by adding another chord. So stop jumping, add a chord. So on 3 chords, what's going to happen is that you're moving a little faster, so your heart rate's going to increase a little bit more, and there's more emphasis on the legs. So again, with just hopping from one foot to the other, it looks like you're jogging in place quite quickly. So just start with a simple jogging for a few minutes. Remember to pay attention a little bit to the foot, knee, hip alignment. You want your knee over your foot and under your hip. If you want to turn your feet out, it changes the muscles that are used in your legs. You can also turn your knees in a little bit, so long as you don't have any knee issues, so long as you rotate in from the hip joint. So now let's try some little kicks. So go back to parallel hopping and kick. Maybe out to the side a little bit. Also turn internal rotation at the hip. So again, with knee problems, just avoid the internal rotation. All right, so now we're going to up the intensity a little bit more with 2-foot jumping, but not as hard on the core yet because we're on 3 chords. So parallel feet landing, engage the full leg as you push away from the rebounder and begin to feel more of a workout in your abdominals. You can hear my heart rate is really increased, burning lots of calories. Let's turn my feet out. And now turn my feet in. At any time, if you feel that your back is being strained, you just go right back into hopping from one foot to the other. Parallel feet. Mix it up a little bit. Some kicks. So now for the last few minutes, I'd like to change it back to 2 chords and really engage more of the core muscles with 2-foot jumping. So we're going to do basically the same thing we did before. Simple parallel feet landing for a minute or so, then turn out our feet, and then turn in our feet, and a few double leg kicks on 2 chords. So let's start parallel. Remember, engage the legs when they're in the air. Change by turning the feet out. And turn the feet in. Parallel. Now let's try a couple of little kicks in. So like reverse crunches, bringing your knees into your chest, like plyometrics. Much harder to do in the vertical position. Not as much fun. About a couple of little slalom. So rotate at the hips and knees, 2 feet to the right, 2 feet to the left. So, knees into your chest, lower your legs. Knees into your chest, lower your legs. Remember, you can always just go back to a slow jog or hopping from one foot to the other if you feel any strain in your lower back. I hope by the end of these routines, you're actually making up your own routine by changing foot positions, doing some fun things with your legs in the air, and really creating a workout that motivates and excites you. So you can scissor out to the side. You mean to slow down at the end. Okay, great. So I hope that you understand that you can change foot positions, you can do different things with your legs. The point is that you need to create a workout that you really love to do every day.